My name is Sibylle Loibl. I'm the chair of the German Breast Group, and obviously I'm from Germany. My main job is running the GBG and taking care of breast cancer patients. Breast Cancer Trials Conference is obviously very close to my heart because as it's the trials conference and I'm running a trials group, it's obvious that we need to exchange across the globe. International collaboration is important because the subtypes and the groups become smaller and smaller we are doing clinical trials in, and therefore we cannot run a several thousand patient trial on our own in one country anymore. So we need to collaborate, and we need to collaborate with other groups across the globe who have similar ideas, have similar setups, and I think that makes it very important to have this exchange, and this is the challenge in running the clinical trials nowadays. How many speeches I give? This is very easy. I give 3 speeches, 1 each day, so I'm heavily involved here. I think the keynote presentation I'm giving today is on early triple-negative breast cancer. The neoadjuvant treatment in triple-negative breast cancer is one of the most important topics, at least to me as well. Not only because it's relevant for the patients, but also because we have focused recently research very much also on triple-negative breast cancer patients, have done many analyses in this subgroup, and with the germline BRCA carriers coming up, I think this has a special interest right now in the young women having many triple-negative breast cancer. I think this is a very important topic, and I'm looking forward to that. The second topic I think is important is the meeting with the young people on Saturday morning. I'm speaking there about what's new in early breast cancer. I don't think it's very important what I speak about, but I think it's important to have the interaction with the younger generation, to make them interested in clinical trials, to teach them about clinical trials, and to make them aware. We can only present something or speak about what is new if there was a clinical trial behind what is new. So I think that's important in the whole setup of this conference. Nurturing and engaging the younger generation is important because we won't work and live forever, which is obvious, and I think we need to train them so clinical trials from the same quality will be done in the future as well, and I think that's why we need to interest them in the clinical trial. They could do lab research, they could do other things, they could just work in the clinics, but to do clinical research and to interest them in the clinical trials, not only to conduct them, to be part as a physician, but also to think about designing the trials. I think this is important. The future in breast cancer treatment is a good question. I don't know really where we are going to. I mean, we have a lot of new drugs coming up. We have new sets of drugs like the antibody drug conjugates, which fascinates the people, which are fascinating because it's such an intelligent model of delivering a highly toxic drug to the cells and work against cancer. And I think they work in many cancers. But I also think the immune therapy will develop further beyond what we are seeing now. Maybe we have vaccination in the future. And I think we're still not there to cure cancer. And I think curing cancer is the main aim we all have in the end.